Hey everybody, Bones here, Bones Garage, just bringing you update what's going on at the garage. So, 1969 Chevy K-10. The K, again, stands for four-wheel drive. See there? That's four-wheel drive. So, this truck came in yesterday and he was complaining of some noises and blah, blah, blah in the drivetrain. So, we pulled it in, pulled off the covers, and this is what we found. Yes, look at all those missing teeth. You see that tooth right there? It's missing. It's missing that part of the tooth. It's missing all the teeth at the bottom towards the root all over there. So yeah, there's a lot of parts missing. And then if you take a little bit of this, yep, there you go. There's where the teeth are. That is the teeth now. So we have a lot of work to do for that one. But for now, we're probably going to leave the front differential because it's quite a bit of money to redo everything. Just the parts alone are close to $1,000, if not more, because you also have to rebuild the front axle locking hub here. So we're going to need new bearings in here. Clean all this up. Any parts that are broken or missing, we'll rebuild all of that. So by the time you get all of this done, including the universals on this, the universals on the front drive shaft, once you get all that done, it's over $1,000 for all this. So just in parts. So we'll get that done later. But for now, what we're going to do is we're going to fix all his front steering. We're going to get all new tie rod ends for the drag link, get that all replaced. One day we'll probably take the old Saginaw 800 box off, have it rebuilt, or just replace it, whichever he wants to do. And we're going to be redoing all his brakes. You can see the brakes, they're all cracking. See all the cracks? So they overheated, and when they start to overheat, they start to crack. And you can see the same thing on this side. See all the cracks? And then what happens is the bonding agent that holds the material to the shoe starts to let go. And when it does that, you have what is on this side. See here? There is no shoe. See? That shoe is gone. So the material for this shoe is just completely gone. The bonding came off. It is gone. It was starting to run against the drum. And if you look on this side, you can see that this side was really close to being completely gone as well. We also have a very bad axle seal leak, and we have a wheel cylinder leak in here. So we are going to redo all the brakes. Another thing I want to show you is, see the adjuster right here? That's the adjuster lever for your adjuster to push out your shoes as they start to wear. It starts to bring the shoe out. That is on the wrong side. It's supposed to be on the rear side of the shoes. So this actually wasn't working at all. So we're going to put this all back together the correct way. I'll show you on the other side. See, that's where the adjuster lever is supposed to be, on the back side of the shoe with the large shoe. It always goes to the back. The large shoe always goes to the back. The small shoe always goes to the front. And you can see we've replaced almost everything. We also replaced the wheel cylinder, and then just cleaned everything up. Put our Siliglide on everything, so this way nothing locks up, everything stays good, and it keeps moving. Another thing we're doing on this truck is we are totally rebuilding this differential. And the reason for that is the spider gears that are in the differential. Let's see if I could turn this a little bit, and we'll get to the spider gears. There we are. There's your spider gears right there. There's your axle shaft right there. The axle shaft is actually worn out and has also worn the spline in the spider gear out. So when you turn the axle on this side, you'll see all that play there? all that play between the axle and this gear, see how much I could move this before the axle actually starts turning? The axle spline is completely worn out. It was lucky that he didn't get on it real hard, but that was part of his noise. When he would accelerate, he'd hear a grinding sound. It was the axle slipping inside of the spider gear. So he got lucky he even got it here. It could have not made it. And then the old gear is just worn out. It's got 1 billion miles on it. Another thing that's worn out is if we look here, the cross shaft that holds the spider gears in has a lot of play in it. It's hard to see now because we don't have any pressure on the tires, but if you look closely, see how that cross shaft is moving? It's not supposed to do that. It should be steady in there. There should be no play between the cross shaft and the carrier. So we're going to just take everything apart. We're going to end up putting a posi rear in here, a clutch style posi rear. We're going to go back to the same 373 gears. We're going to put new axles on both sides and then do all the brakes over. So there you go, guys. There's what's going on with the 1969 1970. Sorry, it's a 1970 Chevy K-10. So there's what's going on with her. I will talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Okay, bye.